Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you are doing well, I hope you are enjoying that beautiful month of August. Wherever in the world you are, I hope you enjoy and that you are safe. Because the world is going crazy. In some part of the world you have big fires due to the high temperatures. In other part of the world it's really raining, raining, and it's actually affecting the houses because there are a lot of problems. So pay attention wherever you want. If you want to write it down in the comments, tell me how you are because I really care. Let me know and I can read the comments. That's really important. Speaking about interaction, I don't know if you are ready. Join our Telegram group. The link is into the description. Together with Moel Tactico, we are trying to put imminent, instant news about Juventus, and every news topic you can really enter and discuss what is your opinion. And there is some really instant interaction, really nice. So download it. If you have Telegram already, just join the link. Really nice. So we have to speak about some news today because there are some news that we have to speak about because the people of Juventus is not happy. Looks like everyone is complaining about every single news. Whatever you're speaking about Danilo not going to another team, to Bayern Munich, people are complaining. Are you speaking about Demiral? People are complaining. Are we speaking even about Lukaku leaving? People are complaining, even if it's not affecting Juventus directly. Why are they complaining? And that's the first news I wanted to talk with you because apparently Chelsea offered 130 million to Inter. Inter really needs that money. They really need it. They offered him with a really high salary to Lukaku that a few days ago, he said that he was super happy to go back home at Inter, and now he's probably leaving to Chelsea. So people are complaining because they're saying, Giuseppe, are Juventus supporters, why are you happy that Inter are getting weaker? Because if Inter is getting weaker, that means that the competition in Serie A will be weak, will not be competitive enough, and people will not watch. If they don't watch, you don't have television, right? Blah, 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 blah. All things. Guys, I will tell you the truth. If you are speaking about Inter, I knew that would happen. I knew that would happen, and honestly, really honestly, I don't care. I don't care about Inter and what's happening. Why? Because it was really clear that it was a one shot. Even Antonio Conte, he left immediately because he understood they had no money. They even didn't never paid Hakimi. They never paid Lukaku. So it was a real big problem for them to keep them. If we are speaking about competition in Serie A, you know that I'm someone that loves competition. I never wish injuries, COVID, or suspensions to other team because I want to beat the other opponents when they are at their strength. So if you tell me Mbappe will join Milan, Messi will join Spezia, and so on, I'm super happy. I'm really happy to face all the best one. I would love to have big teams that have the best teams. But if you're speaking about Inter, guys, it was a one shot. It was clear, and they are going back to what they are, really bad management. So I really don't care about Inter. Now, if we are speaking about Dybala, because that's the other topic. Now, the agent of Dybala, Anton, nearly finished his quarantine. The meeting with Juventus will be really imminent. They will see each other. Will try to extend the contract of Dybala because he has just this year and then it will be over. Extending normally there should be no problem. Pay attention because Inter is now asking some information. Now they know that they will lose Lukaku. They are thinking about Dybala. I don't believe he will join there, but there is some interest. So pay attention. Juventus, they really have to extend Dybala if we want him to be our vice captain, our champion of the team. Let me know in the comment, what would you do if Dybala would actually say to Juventus, you know what, I have an offer of 80, 90 million to go to Inter. Would you sell Dybala? Would you keep it? Let me know in the comment. Don't forget, guys, put a maximum of like, subscribe to the channel if you didn't yet. Soon I will be again home so that I can do also the videos with the editing and so on. I try to do my best here in Greece. It's not always easy because you can't speak too much, you have to pay attention, you can't prepare the videos, but I try to do my best. So Dybala, another news, and then we go to the next topic. He will probably not even play versus Barca, the third game in a row that he will not be there. He was slightly injured, muscle fatigue, but apparently Allegri doesn't want to risk anything. He wants him to be ready versus Udinese. And then we go to Demiral. Demiral did his medicals at Atalanta. He's about to sign his contract. He will be there on loan. We already spoke about it yesterday. It is what it is. Just explaining what's the difference between a loan with obligation to buy and loan with option to buy. and that's the second one that we give to Atalanta, they have the right to decide at the end of the year if they keep Demiral or if they give him back. Juventus cannot decide anything, and that's really important. That's option to buy. They have the option. So if he's doing really great and they want to keep him, the prices, the value is already agreed up front. So that's an important thing. It is what it is. What about Fagioli? Fagioli that played one game, 2 games with Juventus last season, Coppa Italia and Serie A. That's it. And a lot of people were saying he's the future. He has to play. He has to really to play with Juventus. He's the one that will save the season of Juventus. Juventus is looking for him to give him on loan 1 season to a Serie A B team. We are not speaking about the Serie A team. We are speaking about Serie A B team. And that's what I really wanted to tell you guys. Let the young kids grow. Don't believe that a player that now is going on loan to a Serie A B team would have been the savior of Juventus last year. So we have to pay attention not to put too much expectation in these young kids. Another kid that is probably doing well and probably will play with under 23 and with the first team is Filippo Ranocchia, that really impressed Allegri, and probably he will have actually his season to prove to Allegri that he is a real first team player. Let's see what will happen with that. We speak about Pjanic again because there are a lot of the rumors about Pjanic, meetings with Ramadani. We were even thinking that there was a possibility to have Milenkovic, but Milenkovic will be probably going to West Ham in Premier League, so it's not about him, it's really Pjanic. Romeo Agresti and Giovanni Albanese, they are really saying, guys, he's not the priority for Juventus, he is a plan B only if Ramsey will leave Juventus. If we find a team for Ramsey, and that's the big difficulty, who wants to buy a Ramsey, then probably in 1 hour you can do everything to sign and to have a comeback of Pjanic. Juventus at the moment, they are waiting for the final and last meeting with Manuel Locatelli, or with Sassuolo actually. Why are they doing that? Because they want to check all the diverse possibilities to go to Sassuolo and say, look, this is what we can give. If you don't want to, we go back and we go to plan B. Plan B can be whatever, right? It can be Pjanic, it can be whatever opportunity. We're speaking about Bakayoko, etc., or even Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, that the last name that came out because Allegri apparently asked the management to check if there was the possibility, the same offer and value as for Locatelli, but adding Rugani on top of it to Lazio. We know that Sarri loves Rugani, so let's see what will happen, but there will be probably a meeting before the weekend. Why? Because that's the deadline that Carnevale gave to Juve. Let's see. I'm still confident that Locatelli before the end of August will be a Juve player, but this is just a feeling I have. Calma. I hope you loved it, guys. To the maximum of like. Thank you. Forza Juve.